In this new detailed video, we explore into the rapidly unfolding crisis in Russia, where Yevgeny Prigozhin, owner of the Wagner private military contractor, has spearheaded an armed rebellion aimed at toppling the Putin regime. As tensions escalate, the battle between the Russian Air Force and Russian air defense, including the Pantsir systems, intensifies. Furthermore, the situation in Moscow grows more uncertain as private jets with undisclosed destinations or routes to Turkey emerge, hinting at individuals seeking to flee the escalating conflict. Reports indicate that the Russian Air Force has launched airstrikes targeting Wagner PMC vehicles on the strategic M4 highway, a critical route leading to Moscow. Meanwhile, Russian troops are strategically positioning themselves near the Oka Bridge in the Serpukhov region, adding to the growing tensions within the country. Eyewitnesses spot a convoy, including Wagner PMC equipment and at least 2 Pantsir I air defense systems, traversing through the town of Buterlanovka in the southern Voronezh region. Speculation arises that the convoy is heading towards an Air Force base housing combat aircraft and attack helicopters. Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov publicly aligns himself with President Putin, condemning Prigozhin's rebellion as a stab in the back and emphasizing the need to crush the mutiny. Kadyrov pledges his support and indicates his readiness to employ the harshest measures to restore order. Simultaneously, citizens of Rostov urge Wagner troops to leave the city to avoid its destruction, echoing Putin's earlier address. In the city of Vladimir, where Wagner had a recruiting station, security services conduct raids, dismantling recruiting materials and shutting down the office. During his address to the nation, President Putin carefully avoids mentioning Prigozhin's name, a departure from his usual practice of openly addressing his adversaries. This omission raises questions about Prigozhin's standing and suggests a lack of willingness to negotiate or compromise. Putin deems the rebellion an act of treason and a grave threat to Russia, vowing to protect the country and ensure the punishment of all involved in the mutiny. Additionally, Moscow's decision to postpone school graduations by a week hints at expectations of a resolution to the crisis within that timeframe. As the crisis escalates, reports emerge of a military convoy, potentially consisting of tanks, moving through the Lipetsk region and heading towards Moscow. It remains unclear whether these forces are affiliated with the Russian military or Wagner PMC. Meanwhile, uncertainty looms over the impact of Prigozhin's coup on the counteroffensive in Ukraine. Initial assessments suggest no significant decrease in Russian military activity or rates of fire, indicating a continuation of the conflict. The situation in Russia draws attention from neighboring countries and the international community. Poland, concerned about the developments, places its military on high alert. The president of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, emphasizes that the events unfolding in Russia are an internal matter for the country. He underscores the importance of upholding constitutional order and the rule of law for maintaining stability and societal development. As the crisis deepens, Russia finds itself in the midst of a dangerous internal struggle. Prigozhin's rebellion threatens to destabilize the nation, prompting a fierce response from President Putin and key political figures. The ongoing battle between the Russian Air Force and air defense, the movements of Wagner PMC, and the reactions of regional and international